Harpers Ferry is not just a place of old buildings and scenic views. It's a place where the past still lingers. In the wind, in the footsteps echoing down empty streets, and in the flicker of shadows seen out of the corner of your eye. In the next part, we'll take a closer look at the ghostly figures who continue to haunt the shops, homes, and alleys of Harpers Ferry. Some of them were victims of tragedy, while others seemed to be watching over secrets they took to the grave. Not far from the busy streets and preserved buildings of Harpers Ferry stands St. Peter's Catholic Church, a tall and quiet structure that has overlooked the town since it was completed in the year 1833. During the Civil War, the church was one of the few buildings that remained mostly intact, spared from destruction, while so many others were torn down or burned. But today, many visitors say something else remains, something unseen. The most well-known spirit, said to be tied to the church, is Father Michael Costello. He was the priest at St. Peter's during one of the most dangerous times in Harpers Ferry's history, from the year 1857 to the year 1867. That meant he was there during the raid led by John Brown, and also during the many battles that swept through the town in the Civil War. Father Costello refused to leave the town, choosing to stay and offer comfort and support to those in need. Some believe his spirit never left. His ghost is said to be seen walking around the church, especially in the early morning or late evening hours, still keeping watch over the place he once served. But Father Costello isn't the only ghost said to linger around the church. There's another story, even more haunting. During the Civil War, St. Peter's was used as a hospital, and one young soldier lay outside the church, mortally wounded. As he bled on the grass, he was finally picked up and carried through the doorway. Witnesses at the time said he whispered, "Thank God, I am saved," just before dying. Today, some visitors say they still hear those words spoken softly near the steps, though no one is there. Just above the town is Camp Hill, once a large open space where soldiers made their camps during the war. At first, both Union and Confederate troops camped down in the bottomlands closer to the rivers, but sickness spread quickly there. Many soldiers grew ill and died from the poor conditions. To try and stop the spread, the armies moved their camps higher up onto Camp Hill. Even though the tents and soldiers are long gone, many people claim you can still hear the sounds of the past. Some say they've heard marching footsteps echoing down High Street,